Hello everyone, I am back to coloring. This is Pedro Lara, comic book artist. I am doing the coloring for my comic, my entry to the call to action contest on Webtoon Canvas. I hope everything is running smooth. I have going live on Twitch, okay? I have how much? 16 days probably without streaming. So I hope everything runs smoothly. I don't know if the microphone is catching my voice. Check over here. Probably here is better. So I'm going to do some coloring. I have been coloring the comic already. I'm not doing shading. This is cell shaded, but I am not going to do shading. I'm just going to fill up colors like this one. And this one was already paint. So I want to pump up the colors a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. You see, everything is running fine. Okay. Okay. Going to try to pump up the colors over here because I think it's too pale compared to this, which has more vibrant colors. So I'm going to pump up a little bit more color here. This one was painted long ago. I painted it to define the color key for this comic, how I want it, uh, how do I want it to be colored. So I am using Clip Studio Paint for coloring this comic. The brushes that I'm using are the default brushes. This is the default watercolor something. Round watercolor brush. Default. I think the only thing that I did is in the opacity. I am bumping. Let me move this. Oh, it's gonna be moved. Okay, I hope you can see. I am bumping here a little bit. The default is in the middle, so I'm bumping a little bit up and to the left. So it has a little bit more ink each time I make a trace. because otherwise you have to make a lot of traces and takes a lot of your time. See, like the second time that I use, the color is darker. So if the opacity is on the middle, it's just less dark. It's almost nothing change. So I need to make several passes before it starts to gain color. Like this is the color. It's a very vibrant orange that I have in here, and barely looks like an ochre color. So not not too much color on the brush. So I pumped it up to have a little bit more ink in each trace. Just want to make the ceilings, not the ceilings, the rooftops a little bit darker, more bright, vibrant, reddish color. The brush is set on multiply. This means that each time I use the brush, the color goes darker, a little bit darker. I think that's a good emulation of what the real watercolors look like when you use them. So this is what I like about these brushes on Clip Studio Paint. They really look like watercolor. It's very nice. I think I can have a little bit more here. I'm not going to add too much because I think this frame is ready. I just don't want to look too harshly different when you jump from this frame, which looks very orange, very red, to this frame. Where is the color balance? Probably the highlights. Half tone. Shadows. I like it there. So let's say that this one is ready. Mhm. For now, this gray is the major talking. This sky looks horrible, but I'm going to leave it like that. Not not updating that, just this major. He's talking. It should be gray. His hair is gray. this. Okay. Okay, this is already gray. Should I make him like speak? Doesn't change. Doesn't change the color. T. This changed the color. Should I making speak like blue? So like this? No. Why these colors are so horrible? Standard color set, additional color set. Uh, this is not so ugly. This one. Like this. So you know it's him always talking? What color was it? Is this one? Yes. Yeah, I'm making the color of the for the font different because he starts talking in off screen, and I want people to when he talks off screen, I want people to recognize that is this character that is talking. Like here, this is him speaking. So you will see this. He speaks quite a lot before. Says fire. Here he's screaming, talking loudly, but now he's not so loud in front of this guy. And then he keeps talking. Okay. think I should avoid saving. It's taking too long to save. This amounts for probably hours by the end of the project. Yeah, everything here looks so pale. Probably if I finish the comic and I have a little bit more time, I will repaint this one because it looks so pale. It's annoying. Devoid of color. I want the comic to look like a manga, like an anime. I saved. I wanted to look like an anime. I wanted to look very vibrant colors, vibrant characters, vibrant action, everything. Everything should be vibrant. Okay, so let's start painting for real. Sorry for taking so long. Okay, this is the black for these guys. This is the black for the zombie. This is the inks. Okay, and the effects, sound effects. What is going on? Fine. So what is the sound? No, it's the special effects. Nothing is in here. I don't know. And the balloon. Okay, this is the major talking. So it's going to be this color. Okay, and this is going to be where's CCC? This C. Okay. I'm going to add a new layer. C for color. The inks are going to be the reference layer. Going to use can I open? Here. This layer? Because almost all colors are here. Oopsie. It's a nice profile. Nice. Not profile, sorry. Nice portrait I did for a friend. Very waifu. Very waifu. Okay. Oh, this guy has the same glasses. Same glasses. It's a coincidence. Oh, yeah. Sorry, but this got to be white. OMG, no. Too bright. So what I'm doing here is closing for when I do this. Yeah. I just want, I don't like it to leak. leak everywhere. There. It can leak a little bit. I just don't want it to be leaking. Okay. Why is this guy so white? Is this color correct? Yeah. He's super white. Well, doesn't look bad here, but I think it's very pale, the character. Why I am getting so much leaking? See? Okay. Is everything fine? The stream? So this is the power of the fill tool. Clip Studio is super fast. I am not fast, but the tool it is. Just don't like when it auto closes, like here. You have to do a little bit of micro there. This is super fast painting. Color everywhere. Where is going out? Where is it going out? It's here. Forgot to ink in there. Could be probably over here. Why is it escaping? You know what I'm going to do? Merge. No, no, no. It's not. What am I? From where is the color escaping? I hate this. There it is. How does this guy look like? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Is this? Super bright colors. Super bright. It's almost electric. This blue. Almost electric. You want this contrast when you're doing this is supposed to be black. OMG. What happened? Where am I? Here. Yeah. If you have super bright colors, your comic looks better. But you have to mix them good. Like everything cannot be super bright. As you can see, this is a very muted blue, almost gray, almost very desaturated, very boring. This is like the cake for this. Okay, what is? I keep opening growth. The color of this. So see, everything is very muted, very desaturated colors, except for these very bright blue, almost electric blue lines. This is how you use saturated colors or colors that are very bright and they don't look annoying. Same thing here, like very bluish black, and saturated yellows. And here the color is her skin, and this pink, and everything else is desaturated or neutral. That's how you do it. If everything is special, nothing is special. You need to have little special details. Is this character properly drawn? Yes, it is. And I desaturated the colors from the originals. Like the originals have even more saturated colors. You can see it in the blacks, and the blues are lighter, a little bit lighter. Here are darker. So this character overall is darker than this character. So everything went a little bit more light, so it looks more like an anime, because anime is very desaturated colors on anime. I did it. I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Okay, nobody's going to notice. See how fast you fill up everything. It's very cool. So when you get to complicated textures, that everything is hard to feel. So fill up with colors. So I think I have to draw a little bit less complicated. A little bit less complicated to be able to paint faster. I think there are details there that I didn't fill up. This layer, color tone. Okay. There are missing details here. He has a whip, and I didn't draw it. The belt is not it's not properly drawn. Does this guy has pouches here? Yeah, he has pouches. I think I forgot the pouches. So a lot of details forgotten. Should I draw them? Yes, I should, but I have no time. The contest is already open, and entries are being uploaded already to the contest on Webtoon Canvas. So I am behind. I'm really behind. So no time for fixing those small details. You get the idea. He has pants. That's it. Not too much to explain. You get the idea. He has pants and he is shooting. That's it. I haven't even decided how I'm going to resolve that explosion. How it's going to look like the burst. How it's going to look like. I don't know. Okay. Almost done this character. I think the guns are the same color as this. Complicated drawing the guns. So it's hard to fill up with color. This color is for metal, so the guns are metallic. I didn't want to make the guns black. I could, but this is like a flashy character, and I know he will choose shiny guns if he has the chance. He would. Yeah. Okay. The dwarf. Probably the hardest character to draw and to paint. This one is a pain in the ass character. Very complicated. Very complex. Not complicated. Very complex. Complex character. Lot of texture, lots of colors, lots of elements, lots of things, details. Every inch of the character is detailed. But I wanted to have a very cool looking character, so there you go. There you have it. I hope it looks cool because that was the idea. And always saying what can I teach you? But the problem here is that in painting, I don't have a lot of teaching to do. There is not a lot of teaching. Uh, because I barely know what I'm doing here. My specialty is drawing and inking. In those aspects, I think I am very close to being an expert. Close. I'm not an expert. I know a lot of people that uh, draw better than I by a lot, but the concepts that I do, that I have knowledge are very close to expertise. Also, the amount of hours that I have drawing, and now I am doing it professionally. I'm drawing professional for a client that is building, creating a video game, and I am doing the concept art for characters and all the look and feel of the game, everything that you can see, anything that you can see in the game, I am doing it. Um, the game is very far for completion. Probably the art is the very early stages of the game development. So I am at that early stage, or the game is at that early stage. So there is nothing I can share. I cannot share anything because the game is far from even being announced. It's not. It's an indie game. It's not a company. It's not a known company. I don't have. Uh, what is this? This is an error. What is that error? Black. Okay. I don't have what is the portfolio to enter a non-publisher. They won't hire anybody like me at all. It's impossible. But after this game, uh, if everything goes fine and this indie developer can publish this game, then I will have a better portfolio and I could probably apply for other projects and bigger projects. In fact, I hope this guy does well. This guy and the indie and his game performs well. So I maybe he make more games, and then I will be working for him even more. I think he's pretty cool. So yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to keep working with this guy on his projects. Also, if the game goes well, does well, and with the market, I know with the players like the game or consider the game is good, then my art style is going to be very, or my art is going to be displayed uh, on many people's computer. I think it's going to be a computer game. Don't know if it's going to be a console game. I think it depends on how the game does. Probably it's going to be a computer first game, and so it's going to be many computers, my art, and that will help me a lot to get recognition. So probably people goes to my profile, people that likes the art, search for the artist and that kind of stuff. Not everybody. Not everybody cares. A lot of people don't care at all. How is this? Okay. A lot of people don't care at all about the art or anything. They just care about the game. If the game is good. Is the game good? Yes? Okay. Oh no, his color scheme sucks. That color scheme sucks. Why he's so. I'm going to make him a little bit darker. Like this. Yeah. What I was thinking. So just quick fix of colors here, there. Yeah, yeah. He's not dark skin, but it's a little bit shadowy, a little bit in the shadows because of the armor that he has on top. Super bright colors, super bright. Probably this is why I get tired so fast when I'm doing this comic. My eyes get tired. Probably the colors are too bright. Made a mistake here. He's missing a piece. This piece. Made mistakes all over the place, all the time. Cannot help it. Doing a lot of things from memory. Even though if you have the reference next to you, you just going drawing as you feel the drawing should go. This part here, I don't know what the hell is this. See, there is nothing in there. It looks like I went for metallic, so probably this is metallic. So it's just metal parts. Whatever. Keep opening roots. I like her face, so I don't mind. It's a nice face, nice features. Very photogenic, very photogenic. I have the colors here. It's almost the same color as this background, so I almost don't see if I am painting anything. When I do the backgrounds, then I will realize if this is painted or not. Okay. Zombies. What's this? Hmm. See? Okay. Very fast. Very fast. It's not perfect, but it's a good start. Tune. Tune. It's one of the reasons I purchased it. Full license on Clip Studio Paint. I made an investment. I tried it for a couple of months. Then I realized it is the best drawing tool that there is in the market. I don't care what you say. Is this is the best drawing tool in the market. Drawing. Oh come on, what's going on? There is Photoshop for other purposes, but for drawing, Clip Studio Paint is the best. At least on PC. I don't know if you have an iPad. then probably Procreate or some of those are better. I don't know. But for PC, this is the best. I have I am a PC guy. I am not a Mac guy. If I win the contest, probably I get a powerful Mac computer because I will need it. This computer is almost maxing out right now. But if I don't win the contest, I will stay. I will keep this computer. We'll keep doing this. Why I am doing shading? I was not supposed to do shading. I'm not doing shading. Just going to do flats. Won't do the background. Just keep doing flats. Doing flats. Why I am not doing shading? Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have time to shade the whole comic. So I'm going to do flats for everything as fast as I can, and then backgrounds, and everything is going to look like this one. Backgrounds with flats, and then probably do some shading with where needed. I don't know if this one needs the shading. I don't know if this one needs the shading. Probably if I have time, because with shading looks amazing, but probably it take tries the time to do it. And I don't have time. I want to polish. I want to polish. On the other hand, I want to polish, and I want the people to be amazed by the quality. This is why I am late, because the quality has taken a lot of my time. The quality of line, quality of drawing, quality of composition, quality of storytelling. I want a lot of quality in all aspects. I am not saying it's a masterpiece at all. I'm just saying it has some quality control, right? It's not rush. I'm rushing the colors, but the comic in general is not rush. The comic is very thoughtful, a lot of time invested in character creation, in the writing of the script, in the planning, a lot of investment, of time invested, probably many hours before the first drawing, and there was already a lot of time invested on the concept art for all these characters, the colors and everything. So, like, I mean, these graphics, a lot of time invested on these graphics. This is this guy. Before I started drawing the comic. So the quality is there. Quality is there. May not be a perfect comic, may not be a perfect story, may not be an award winning, but it's planned. I'm planning it not to be an award winning, just a contest winning comic. Obviously, I don't know, I cannot know if this is going to win or not. How it is going to perform, I cannot tell. But the planning is there. The planning for the comic to perform well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be wasting all this time and all this energy because it has been really, really difficult to do, really time consuming. My arm, my back, my wrists are suffering the consequences. My shoulder. Oh, what up? Okay, this one is almost done. I do want it to be shaded, everything. That's what I wanted. But if I am like close to the ending of the contest and not everything is shaded, I will have to submit just like that. Wait, this is not darker. Should be darker. I'm missing the elbows. This is a mistake. The elbow pads. It's a mistake. He should have something in there. See all those mistakes if I'm doing a smaller comic or with more time, I will fix it. Not with this comic, I don't have time. Who knows how many people are going to notice it? The judges, maybe. But I don't think they are going to be looking for those kind of mistakes. That's not the mistakes they are looking for. They are looking for rookie mistakes. They are looking for errors. Not errors, just bad storytelling. That's what they are looking for. Bad storytelling, bad not bad drawing necessarily, but like bad fluidity. There is no fluidity between one frame and the other, or doesn't read properly. You don't understand what the hell is going on from one frame to the other. So probably this is not a good example because I'm changing from this scene to this scene, and he's looking up, and then this background. So maybe it's confusing, these three frames. But I am also trusting. Oh, this is an error. Well, okay. Another error. It's full of errors. This character. This drawing probably was done. Okay. Very rushy. I'm trusting in my readers that they can understand, and the judges also that they can understand that this sequence, as is not super important for the plot. There is almost no plot at all. There's almost no plot. Well, there is, but it's not a lot of reading. Like nothing here, and then some here. There's more drawing than anything. Okay, this one is just background, but I wanted to make it at least this section painted because this I wanted to look like an anime, and in anime everything that moves is cell shaded because of the technique, the animation technique, and I want to do the same here. I am not animating anything, but I want it to look like an anime. I want you to believe or trick your brain that you're watching an anime. Even doing the things where anime is restricted, like this could be shaded very nice, but if it's going to be animated, it's not shaded but cell shaded. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do cell shading here. Even though here is static, in next frames or in following frames, it's not going to be static, it's going to move. The characters also move, so the characters are cell shaded. The background doesn't move, so the background is going to be painted. And I think I can do a little bit more shading here. I think I can do a little bit more shading. See? Very nice. Very nice. What was it was in my brain when I draw it. I think that's the cool thing about painting is that you finally see the things that you have been drawing for hours and hours and hours on end. Finally see them how you see them in your eyes, in your mind's eye. Finally. Okay? See? Looks very nice, very shiny. I can even add a darker one. Yeah. Hmm. Very anime. Very anime. Okay. Let's do these giants. So that would be. Should I do all? Can I do everything? I don't know. So all these giants. This is the ink. Color. It sucks. Where the color is escaping on this big fellow. Oh, huge gap over there. Here, some huge gap. You see? There's other gap here. Huge gap here. And I don't know, I think there is a huge gap here. See? I hate when this happens. When this happens. Where the color is escaping. Here. Right there. Okay. I need water. So it looks like this silly blue, but when I add the black, it looks more cool. This won't be black. I think I reduce it to 65 eventually. 65. Like that. Yeah, 65. It looks cooler. I think that's the color. Just a little bit more desaturated. Probably won't make any difference to your eyes. So he has crystals, but since he is so big, the crystal looks smaller on him. They look bigger on these guys, right? It looks very small on him, the crystals. Because he is a giant. What the hell? Doesn't have any legs. I like this guy. He's like, what's up, bro? In fact, sisters, do you want to go over here? You want to pass by? But you have to go over my dead body. And they did. What did I? Why saving recorded information 2 minutes apart? Why are you doing this to me, Clip Studio? It's the best software for drawing, but damn, it takes too long to save. Probably my files are too big. One second. Okay. It's very cool to do drawings with a lot of shadows, and you don't have to paint them to shading them too much. The shadows accomplish a lot. Should work more on that style for future renderings, future comics. This style is really cool. I didn't want to use it a lot in this comic because I didn't want the comic to look like dark, like horror or a thriller. But these are zombies, so in a way they are like horror like creatures, horror like characters. So in a way it's okay to use those deep dark shadows, but in general I didn't want the comic to look too serious. I think that the creator of Hellboy uses this technique, but Hellboy is a demon from hell. So I think it's fitting. It's very fitting. This comic is like the prequel of a universe that I have designed where everything exists, everything that you see here, like zombies and giants and vampires and werewolves and ogres and sorcerers, magicians. No, not magicians, but wizards, wizards, and all that kind of all that fantasy stuff combined with technology. So, in other stories, not this story, other stories are more dark. So, probably for I'm saving that style for those stories where I can really go dark. I can really go hard blacks everywhere. Yeah, so coloring in this stage is almost like just just feeling filling in the flats, and that's it. So I think these guys are ready because everything else is, well, this rock is going to move. What did I did? That's a rock. Probably more desaturated. Uh, there. Don't want the colors too saturated. Oh, this is small pebbles. Okay, zombie black. Boom. Oh, this guy. I was forgetting about this guy. Are you? No. Where? Here? Nope. Where is it? I don't know. Where the color is escaping. Beats me. Should try to make a little bit, at least one background, but not today. How many? 1 hour and a half. Not in this stream. I'm not streaming everything because I want to stream a little bit and a little bit to do it on my own, like listening to music and moving probably at a different pace, probably faster because I'm not speaking. It is fine. I did almost all the inking in streaming, but by the end, it was really hard to keep up the speed and also talking with people. And I have viewers. I used to have viewers. I think I have one right now. And some viewers were asking me stuff, and that's great. And now I want to do that too, but also shoot down and do and not do that like half and half. So probably it's going to be 3 hours or more. And I am about hour and a half. So this hour and a half I colored these characters, this character, this character, and these characters. A little bit of this background. So I'm going to go back and do this background, but I'm going to do it offline. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.